is Microboy tonight with
Ronaldo My 99. Give me a second.
I.
Alright. We're here playing. You guys.
Sherlock. Oh wait, no. Crimes and Punishment. Sherlock Holmes. I said Sherlock Holmes.
I, Detective Ronaldo, will be leading the investigation. Fine.
Where's presents
Crimes and Punishment, Sherlock Holmes. Starring, guessed it,
Sherlock Holmes. Dr. John Watson.
Inspector Dave Lester, Mrs. Hudson, Micro Kings and
BSI.
BSI is like the police force, I guess.
No.
The Fate of Black Peter. Alright.
If you guys are wondering, that is the name of this case. The Fate of Black Peter. I played it already, but Ronaldo hasn't. So let's see what he'll do.
Shut up. He's my partner, so I'm like the leading investigator, he's just my sidekick. Get back here.
Oh, not yet.
No.
Hey.
Not yet. Alright, let's start off.
Good shot. Playing as Watson for now.
Oh god.
Holmes.
Run.
Holmes, will you stop that?
Move.
Look at the bear.
The bear.
Ah, utterly mad.
Oh dang, this is gonna be intense.
Stop, Holmes.
You, Watson.
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Confident step. Thinking handcuffs. Policeman. 9th step avoided. Inspector Lestrade.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
Putting water and flowers
I
in
missed
it?
4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845
I have
and
a
50
try.
years old. An ambitious sort,
Yeah.
he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give
All right.
me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Medi men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
The controls for everyone to see.
As in,
Form action.
click B to be.
Alright.
Why did you went to Watson's?
I don't know.
My
don't know
archive.
which is
I can always consult with it if needed.
And now, time to get change.
Go all the way to 8.
Okay, now.
A top hat. It's locked. It look funny like that.
Nah. Let's keep the original.
B. Well, why?
Hold up. There we go. Green suit.
Ronaldo's too greeny.
Okay, what is that supposed to mean?
Where's green?
Alright, well, I look nice.
There you
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Sorry.
go.
Time to see this investigation. I, Detective Ron, will lead the investigation. Don't try it. Alright.
Oh!
Investigate the murder of Peter Kirby. Inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee. Select a suit. There we go. We should be able to... Continuing on.
No! No.
Oh, dang.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
I'm coming. Learn how to run.
Yeah. For the first
Quiet.
time you learn how to run.
Quiet.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
I taught you that. You'll never find the last one. Well, the one I'm thinking of.
Up.
Angie, found it! I know the one you're missing.
Wait.
Ronaldo will never find it.
I missed it. Hold up. Holy earth.
Oh, you found it.
Gardening.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
What happened in the evening before the murder?
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Okay. Did he get any visitors?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Hence?
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
This should be... Alright.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela.
I had more
when you were
choices
young.
than you because
That
I
much
did
is
more
evident
stuff
from the
before I
rosary
even
in
talked
your
to
hand.
you.
The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Exactly. Detective Ron.
Thank you, madam.
It's
See how it
just...
Mr. Holmes?
To investigate.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Oh. Hey, look. Footprints.
Carby. Have to leave it halfway.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Alright, for meanwhile, talk to my friend here.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes?
Time to check the body.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Scratches.
These scratches are fresh. You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Okay,
What a terrible...
a harpoon is... And it's one bat. Alright, Leo. I got this.
This place is not covered
Hi,
in
Mama.
dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Observe the dead, Peter.
The blow was immense.
Examine the blood. pulling me up.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. This wooden handle is plain and solid. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
What about this?
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. JHN.
Eating.
The initials PC have been crudely burned.
Harry,
Sailor's
what's
work.
Peter? What's his name?
Right.
Black Peter.
A sailor's drink. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink.
Oh,
before
Peter
his
Carey.
death.
Harry, bro, you have to keep on investing. You didn't fully investigate the.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn.
Don't
for the years
investigate the tobacco
1878
pack.
to
You didn't
1884.
fully investigate
Peter
it.
Carey was her captain.
Hold up.
Good.
I'm looking.
From boots.
Old navigation instruments. Nothing interesting.
You over me? Hello.
Yeah.
Peter Carey's boots. They looked.
Gosh, I'm not looking for that. If you noticed. Rotate it. Rotate. And then.
I'll be right back.
But to recognize it, I must construct my associations.
This was the hardest part. This whole thing. Right? Okay. That's as far as it can go. Over. Is it? No. No, it's not like this. It's I did it!
This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Detective Bailey has arrived in the.
Detective Bailey just left.
Oh, she's there. She's
To the sofa.
Oh, this is now my turn, Detective.
Wait.
Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
He probably knew the murder. Wait.
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
How does he know that?
He's one of the world's greatest detectives.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Let me continue the... Thank you, but let me continue on.
Here, do this.
Oh.
Okay.
No, I'm using that chair. Move.
I deserve this chair.
Connecting the break-in with the notebook. Alright. Make an ambush. Confirmed.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
An ambush with... What you found, Leo?
Tobacco in the tobacco pouch.
Before anything, I have to talk to the...
lady. How do you know you have to talk to her?
No, I just have to talk to her.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true. There is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
I think she knows.
Bailey thinks she knows.
It was me the whole time.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
I am now sure.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
time to continue this investigation.
Well, Mr. Holmes,
Do that to
I
Bailey.
think that we are lucky.
and why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
Bailey.
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
We do now.
With Detective Bailey.
Freaking hell, Detective Bailey, they don't even see her. Alright, we're...
No, she dropped the hat.
Alright, Flamingo, what do we do now? Now.
Look at Bailey.
No. I got this one.
Got one.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
This window is locked from the inside. I do not see any attempt at a break-in.
Take a while. Wait a minute.
I don't know the way.
Boots.
I picked it up.
Did you tested it?
Nope. I'd like to know if it was Carrie's.
These boots don't match the footprints.
I like. They were a 9.
We need to find a good place for an ambush.
Mr. Holmes?
I'll talk to Lady hoping she can help.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Mr. Holmes?
Never find a way. Right when they say that, you find a way.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Bailey deserves a hat.
Yeah, if everyone can see Bailey. Bailey, stay.
Bailey does not like hats. Bailey, come here. Come on, Bailey.
I'll lead the investigation then. No.
Yeah, in the line.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Yeah, no dirt.
No, I didn't. Why?
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! All right.
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard.
What
Tomorrow,
could you say?
see that you're put in
What you
front of
were
the
doing
judge.
here yesterday?
What? But you can't. I'm not... It's a terrible mistake.
Why do you keep
Enough. You can
stopping?
explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
I'd like to question him.
Your name is Sherlock Holmes, isn't it?
I'm Detective Ron.
Okay, Sherlock Holmes.
What are you, Bill?
I am just Watson.
Alright.
Or I am the inspector. I'm the inspector.
No.
Toby.
No, Detective Ron and Detective Leo on the case.
No, you're Sherlock Holmes.
Alright, never mind that. Anyway.
Hey, his name is Toby.
Alright, let's talk to this good policeman.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
I know.
Hopefully Nelligan.
There's the staff room. Doctor. The morgue.
What's in the morgue?
Locked.
We'll speak with the young man. Let's find out what he...
Abby hat.
Short sleeves. Expensive
fabric.
cars.
Just me too. I know there's one, but I can't remember the other one.
Wait a minute. There we go.
Yeah, that is the one I know, but I can't remember. Oh, I remember.
Figure out.
I would have already found it. I just don't remember now where it is.
I'm trying to figure it out on my own.
Oh, that's why I'm not helping.
Where is it?
No, where is it?
There has to be something.
Oh!
What is it? I can't find it for some reason.
How did you know? Every spot.
I'm looking every single stupid spot.
Give up, detective.
No. Figure that out.
Something with an F.
I have to elaborate more.
Elaborate. The word was elaborate. I found
The
it.
sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know. I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. Well, I will see you soon.
Please, let me
Why?
go. I'm innocent.
I'm not making any assumptions yet. Where? Oh, right. I'm almost forgetting someone.
Someone.
Locked.
I never knew you could go to the morgue.
You can.
What?
Alright. I've had evidence. Alright, I'm just gonna have to pay attention then. Evidence room has to be right here.
These are the suspects' belongings. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something, but what? pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. A handkerchief with the initials JHN. From R. Dawson. To my friend and partner, 1883. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay. Yeah, you can talk to him about it, the ring.
I have spoken with the...
What do you want? Sherlock Holmes, what do you want now? Sherlock Holmes, what do you want? Hurt.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Dang it. I don't know. I wasn't being...
Select the correct
The
answer.
police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Yeah, you're lying.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Going with that.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well,
Hey, how he's like so perfect.
He's a...
Edwin's also the great detective.
Oh, I'd love to see Bat.
So much hair.
I know.
My shirt.
Well, white ones.
Yep. Oh, I think I know why.
Anyway, continuing on, this is actually rather interesting. Let us put these things together. No gardener, missing box. No.
Yeah, try. Oh.
Break-in attempt. Nope. Something with...
There you go.
Alright. Retrieving the notebook. The break-in were in order. We'll go with that.
Try looking for more clues. Look
All right.
for more clues.
Right. The break-in attempt was already
Working attempts and missing box. Try that. Never mind.
Wait, I don't see any connections with these.
Yeah. Oh shoot! No! Bro, look at the dog.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Toby's a beagle.
They didn't like that.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
You have to search all of them, bro.
That is not. That is. That is.
Alright.
That.
I'm gonna try all of them.
That is not. That is not the one.
That is not.
That is not.
Shut up.
That is. That is not the one I need. That is.
I get it.
That.
I'll not help you.
There we go.
No, you found it.
Alright, let me read. Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund bankrupt. Nelligan missing. The Dawson Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institute based on Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its land portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of company is a pure catastrophic for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht prepared to depart to Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by the police and his credentials.
No.
Here it is. Now I'm still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
What?
Well, Bailey has found something for the murder.
Dogs.
Meanwhile, let's see if I can connect something with the clues I found. Still the same clues, not helpful.
Not helpful. That's so dirty. Get your case back out.
That. Now, you're not a... Ask you, young man, for the questions.
Of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes. Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell the family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
Yes, we are.
Get off.
Interesting. Carey were both at sea in Norway.
What's that?
There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey
Off,
and
bro.
Joshua Williams' disappearance.
That hurts.
I'm gonna take off all the hairs or something. Yeah, I found it.
Freaking hell, let him clean. Alright, wait.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Other than break in. Alright, continuing on. Let's see what clues.
Who is it?
We still have the same dang clues. Alright, other than having still the same something connected. What do we do now? I can go back to the. Let's see what I can find.
Which man's league?
Opening the casebook once more. Seeing what my job is. Makes it extremely hard.
You were chosen. Bro, you were chosen for this job.
No, I was. I'm gonna talk to the wife. Let's see if I can find anything.
Who could do such a thing? My poor...
Or mine.
Talk to you, but you won't talk to her. Oh, rude.
There should be more to investigate around here. We already know there's the footprints. Not much, really, so... See what I can find.
What will you find?
That's what I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna go back to my archive, see what I can find from there.
Why don't you keep your archives? I'm gonna help one. You got Bailey's hair on you.
No. Alright, let's research the archives.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. This is where I keep my archive.
Alright, let me talk to him.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Not helpful. I'm back to the station. I don't know. I mean, this is harder than it looks. What are you doing?
There's for Bailey.
You know, that's... That takes like a very long time.
All the hairs are cat. These are nice. He's like, no, don't do that.
Maybe I can talk to,
Locked.
I think, what is he doing? Oh.
I don't want to get How old is hair?
These are the suspects.
Oh, this is Bailey's hair.
I know that.
These abbreviations mean something.
Don't you dare.
A pocket knife. A handkerchief. These abbreviations mean...
Does that hurt?
Oh. Okay, stop. Just stop.
I tried taking Bailey's.
doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Mr. Holmes?
Alright, A, no, and B.
These are
Okay. Aldo has no clue what to do.
Hudson, no. Yeah. Oh. At least you get one suspect.
Freak! Yeah, I need more. I can't retrace my steps right now. I'm trying my best. Yay! Okay.
You caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Oh. You might have to go there. So we might go there. No. What the freak?
Not a lot of people.
No, you're supposed to have the guy. You don't have the main, the victim. That's the bad part. You don't know him. Guess he's still here. Good.
his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
There. Now we fully.
Peter
Oh.
Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
There we go.
Alright, pinned to the wall with missing box? No, what about break-in attempt? Swift action.
Finally. Hey, you can do the experiment.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige. That should do it.
I got this.
Hey, let me do something.
It seems
Yeah,
that the garden
that's
is
what.
well
May you come over here.
Give me the...
Who's the detective?
Hey!
Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Now give me...
Boy.
Give me
Where's
my...
your tuxedo?
God
Where's your
dang,
suit?
God dang it. Give me the dang controller.
Where's your suit? Sherlock Holmes. Okay. Here you go.
Ron,
You lied to me, Sherlock Holmes.
Ow! Ow! Hey, no, enough.
His name is Sherlock Holmes.
Enough.
Your name is Sherlock Holmes.
Bailey comes to the
Your
rescue.
name is his name is Toby.
Alright.
Toby Sherlock Holmes and I'm Watson. Because I'm your partner.
Are you serious?
But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow.
No, Bailey.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Oh, great.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
I have to go too.
I know.
But try aiming it correct. Hey.
Alright. Is this where I'm supposed to aim at?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. This stupid thing. Hey, no!
That's the gate, bro. Oh. Stop, leave. Bravo! Bravo!
Shut up.
Sherlock Holmes is not that smart anymore.
Here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark. The most reliable test.
Hold breath.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Good job, bro.
I can see that. I see my mistake. Somewhat.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Yeah, bro.
Would you shut up?
Try to aim better.
Okay.
Oh, you're bad at this.
Shut up.
How are you at Wolverine in the last one?
I don't even.
We got it.
This is the best Watson. Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Alright, we have... Alright. Pin to the wall. And strength. It was fetal strength or luck a throw. I don't think so. This mirror strength. I bet it was this one.
It's a strength.
Because it wouldn't be that. Someone like that wouldn't get that lucky.
Yeah. Someone can.
That would be too heck of a luck.
Yeah. 1 in 1,000 nights. Listening.
That's way too lucky. Alright, next stop.
Home.
Now.
And now you have. Well, I can't believe you never even found him. Whoa, 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 whoa.
At your service, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Locked.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing.
Don't want to hear it.
Holmes?
Next thing is we need to investigate the numbers here.
These
The numbers over here.
abbreviations mean something.
Need something.
What?
Remember,
What?
I cannot tell you.
Where do I look?
Not there.
Archives.
Mr. Holmes?
Logs. That's only.
Huh. What's this? Interesting.
House.
These
You're such a disappointment.
Alright.
Yesterday, well, not even the whole day.
Back to. What did stop showing off?
There's nothing in there, bro. Where are you going? That's my question.
I'm going back to the place, see if I can find something.
What is it called?
Could it, but then again, could it be?
If you're a lucky throw. Like I've been telling you.
Quiet.
It is quiet. No, no, no.
Go back
What is
and
that place called?
Woodsman's.
Woodman.
I'm not commenting anymore.
What's it called?
Wait, I'm looking.
The cabin. That's the only hint I can give you. Here. You're getting colder. Getting colder. You're cold. You're warmer. Warmer.
covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf.
You're warmer.
An object was
That
taken
spot.
from here.
Not
It
that
was
spot,
larger
bro.
than a book, a box or a small chest, perhaps.
But not there, bro. That's not it. Warm. Cold. Warm. 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 Hot. Burning hot!
Okay.
Run!
This is log notes. This is the crew log notes for June, log notes for July, log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. This is the crew list. This is the crew list of the. This is the crew list. Log notes for June. Log notes for July. Log notes for August. Log notes for August.
Wait, no.
Huh.
You have to click it off.
Log notes for August. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR, a torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Got ya.
Someone will help. Wiggins will help.
It
And
seems
Watson
that
knows
the
where
garden-
Wiggins is. Hope you remember who's Watson. And remember.
In the notebook.
Well, where is the notebook?
Are there any more clues that I could find?
We found clues. What the?
It's still not exactly enough.
Why are you taking?
I wonder if these are connected. No, that's not it.
Guilty.
That's not it. No, that's not it.
Fell for it.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
You got a clue. Missing papers, breaking attempts.
The connection.
Now, retrieving
Looking
notebook.
for- It could have been that it.
What do you think, Nelligan was doing? Was he trying to retrieve the notebook or
I say
looking for the paper?
it should be looking for something. I mean, then again, you actually may never know exactly what someone could be looking for.
Or was he retrieving the notebook that, as in he murdered Black Peter?
Then there's that change over here. But no,
Go
I'd
talk
say
to.
it's mostly looking for papers.
Go talk to
Kid.
what kid? Oh, John. Yeah, nothing. Nothing.
Gonna talk.
Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
X.
The bond certificate.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belong to my family. but I could not find them there.
Well,
I know. He doesn't even have the papers at all, so in order for me to find it,
Go to Baker's.
originality.
I can just go to the door.
Yes. Now turn around so people. Keep searching here. See if I can. The missing papers. I already got the missing papers, but the missing tin box is not really much of a. Already know it's looking for papers here.
I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little
Never
urchins
found it
than
with
from
a
a dozen
surprise
yard
me.
detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Search my window.
Hey, you do have a window. No, you don't have a window. You have a balcony.
Hold up. And go without a hat.
Only a hat you can use to see. He has a curtain in front of the. What's the only window that's right there?
Brave Toby.
Oh,
It's so weird how Wiggins look. I thought it would look better than how they. Right, look.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
That's Wiggins.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Interesting.
Because sailors drink
Sorry to
rum.
trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Welcome, bro. I've never found.
I got this from here on out.